Hi, I'm Stuart Williams, CEO and founder of Thirlmere Deacon. We're a team of investment consultants who advise clients on investing in property in the UK and overseas. When we work closely with clients one-on-one, we take into consideration their position, their existing portfolio, and their future ambitions, preparing bespoke strategies to enable them to achieve their property investment goals. We are not financial advisors and we do not give advice on tax, but we're here for all property-related questions. Without professional advice, investing in property doesn't always go smoothly. We're in the business of creating educated investors. Property is often the highest single value item a person will purchase, but this isn't always the case for elite sports players. But it is incredibly important that they understand the role property can play in building wealth, generating additional income, and supporting them in retirement. We're keen to connect with players and enable them to rationalize their thinking when spending money. Watches, although a favorite, for example, often increase in value but do not earn money every time you wear them. Let's talk about some of the common purchases. Watches, for example, often increase in value over time, but they don't earn money each time you wear them. Cars tend to depreciate the more you drive them, and yachts, private jets, etc. might hold relative value, and stocks and shares do fluctuate, sometimes sharply and without warning. Certain things are bought with the intention of them gaining value over time, and other items are bought because we want to enjoy them regardless of the value further down the line. Most people's careers peak in their mid-40s or thereabouts, and by the time they are earning larger amounts of money, they will have already gained the vital skills in life through experience. On a normal career path, most people are able to take risks and make mistakes when far less is likely at stake than in their mid-20s. For professional sports people, however, they have a limited window of earnings when they're far younger. The stakes are higher and the repercussions of mistakes can have a lasting impact on the future of their wealth and plans for retirement. Our intention is to educate new investors and guide those who have already invested to build their portfolios further. So, what can players learn from us? 1, it's not about getting rich quick. It's about getting rich for sure and staying rich. 2, key principles of property investment, what to look for and what to avoid. Number 3, diversify your assets. And number 4, scaling your portfolio over time. So why property? The beauty of buy-to-let property investment is that it offers both immediate rental income and, over time, capital appreciation. Property has proven itself to be resilient over the long term. Most recently, while the stock market crashed during the pandemic in 2020, the property market actually grew. And though there might be periods of cooling off after heightened price growth, property prices remain on an upward trajectory and have done so for the last century. It doesn't need to be property versus stocks and shares, though it is valid to compare the two. You can have a portfolio of investments that happily includes both. Property should feature amongst your assets, definitely, and if possible, a diverse collection of properties in varying locations purchased at optimal market points. When seeking financing to buy your main home, investment property can actually play a vital role. Property investment can also be hugely beneficial to those who have relatively short careers in the eyes of banks and lenders. Owning a buy-to-let property investment can boost financial standing and can also assist in getting longer-term mortgages for your main residence. By providing a regular, long-term income stream, in the eyes of a lender, investment property provides an income stream that will be flowing beyond the time the player retires from professional sport, opening the doors for much more favourable lending opportunities. The sooner a player begins the process of planning for retirement, the greater the amount of wealth that you're likely to create. Taking a real example, in Manchester, if you'd have purchased property centrally located, a new build development in 2014, for example, at 188,500, today it would be worth 310,000. In just 8 years, this property has seen a 64% growth in value. Furthermore, on an ongoing basis, the property will have generated regular and monthly rental income. This is the sort of information that we believe all young, talented sports professionals should be armed with to enable them to make well-informed decisions.